Welcome to Homeschooling. In our previous video on the topic, is homeschooling legal in Ghana? We got to know that in Ghana, homeschooling is not directly regulated by specific laws, and hence, there are no clear legal framework or guidelines for parents who choose to educate their children at home. In this video, I will share information on the practical considerations for homeschooling in Ghana, or simply, how you can homeschool in Ghana in adherence with the general Ghanaian laws relating to education. The first thing you should do when you decide to consider homeschooling is to write to notify the state institutions responsible for the regulation of education, such as the Ghana Education Service, about your intent to homeschool. Even though homeschoolers in Ghana do not need to register under the Ghana Education Service, writing to notify the Ghana Education Service and the Ministry of Education about your decision to homeschool your child with accompanying tangible reasons will serve as an official communication to inform the state authorities on why your child may not be attending traditional school. You may submit the letter to the District or Municipal Director of Education at the district or the municipal assembly of your place of residence. Because homeschool is not regulated by direct law, receiving a response acknowledging the receipt of your letter should be enough for you. If there's no response to your letter, you have done the needful by writing to inform the state of your intent to homeschool. It is also worthy to note that you may also decide to register your homeschool as a private school and operate the homeschool as a private school, adhering to all the regulations for private schools. Whichever way you wish to go about your homeschool in Ghana, I will recommend you visit the web pages of the National Schools Inspectorate Authority, and the website is www.nasa.gov.gh. The National Schools Inspectorate Authority is the agency of the Ministry of Education of Ghana, mandated by law to provide an independent external evaluation of the quality and standards in basic and second cycle educational institutions in the country on periodic basis. The second step is for you to align your selected curriculum with the national curriculum, or choose the national curriculum as the curriculum for your homeschool. When making the decision on which curriculum to use for your homeschool, it is best to ensure that your selected curriculum aligns with the national curriculum of the country of residence if you are not choosing the national curriculum for your homeschool. In Ghana, the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment, NACA, is the entity mandated by the Education Regulatory Bodies Act 2020, Act 1023, to develop national curriculum and assessment standards for pre-tertiary education institutions other than technical and vocational education and training institutions. Details of the national curriculum for preschool, kindergarten, primary school, junior high school, and senior high school can be found on the website of the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment. The website is www.nacca.gov.gh. Parents may use the GS approved curricula, foreign curricula, or even develop one on their own. The bottom line is that parents undertaking to homeschool their children must ensure that the curriculum used meets national standards. The third practical step you should take is for you to ensure that in your homeschool, you conduct regular assessments to evaluate your child's progress. Although not legally required, maintaining records of educational activities and progress can be beneficial for homeschool children, especially if you plan to transition back into formal schooling or pursue higher education. Plan to give regular assessment to evaluate the child's progress by administering tests, quizzes, projects, and other forms of evaluation. Maintain proper record by keeping detailed records of attendance, lesson plans, assessment results, and progress report. 4. Conduct reviews and inspections of your homeschool. Periodically, evaluate the homeschooling environment, review records and assessment, and ensure compliance with educational standards. While formal teaching qualifications are not strictly required by homeschooling parents, parents should demonstrate competence in the subjects they are teaching. Parents who have the time, patience, and interest in being actively involved in their child's education can undertake the teaching of the child. It is recommended that parents look out for training and resources that may sharpen their teaching skills to help them homeschool effectively. The 6th is that you should put in socialization and extracurricular activities for your homeschool. Contrary to the criticisms that homeschool children may lack socialization, homeschool children frequently engage in more individualized interactions with adults, such as their parents, siblings, and mentors. These interactions provide focused attention, meaningful conversations, and guidance, which help in developing strong communication and interpersonal skills. Additionally, parents can ensure that the child engages in social activities such as community events, sports, clubs, as well as family events. Parents may enroll the child in extracurricular activities that foster holistic development. Homeschooling offers numerous opportunities for children to interact with individuals of various ages, backgrounds, and cultures in real-world environment. By visiting museums, libraries, community centers, and participating in local events, homeschoolers can engage with a diverse array of people, fostering adaptability and understanding. The 7th, prepare your homeschool child to take exams or standardized tests to demonstrate academic achievement and qualifications if you plan for your child to transition back into formal schooling or to pursue higher education. Homeschooled families who plan for their children to transition back to formal education at the senior high school level in Ghana can have their children sit for the private BECE, which does not require continuous assessment from registered school. The Basic Education Certificate Exams, BECE, is administered to students at the junior high school education level, usually age 15, and is required for entry into senior high schools in Ghana. Homeschooled senior high school students can sit for the private WASI, which also does not require continuous assessment from a registered school, in order for them to pursue university education in Ghana or abroad. The West African Senior School Certificate Exam, WASI, is an important exam for students completing their senior high school education. It is recognized across West Africa and is crucial for university admissions in Ghana and abroad. Homeschoolers can also consider taking international exams, such as the International General Certificate of Secondary Education, IGCSE, the Advanced Level A-Level, the SAT, the ACT, and the IB, which may be required by foreign universities and colleges. The International General Certificate of Secondary Education, IGCSE, is an internationally recognized qualification equivalent to the WASI and is offered by examination boards such as the Cambridge International Examinations and Edisel. The advanced level A-level examinations can be taken after completing the IGCSE and are also offered by Cambridge International Examinations and Edisel. The SAT is a standardized test widely used for college admissions in the United States and is also accepted by some universities in other countries. The ACT is another standardized test used for college admissions in the United States, which can also be taken by homeschooled students in Ghana. These 7 practical considerations, when implemented strategically, will align your homeschool practices with the general education laws in Ghana, especially the Ghana Education Act 2008, Act 778, which provides the legal framework for education in Ghana. It will also prepare you for the future if specific laws on homeschooling are enacted by the government of Ghana. And finally, it will make it easier for your homeschool child transition back into formal schooling or pursue higher education.